What's going on, everyone? It's time for another reaction. What we got going on today? Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. The topic here is how England colonized time. All right. I know this one's going to be interesting. Always enjoy these explainers. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go.
Chuck, what time is it?
Currently, it is 12:28.
Deeply implicit in that is that I know it's 12:28 in the afternoon versus 12:28 in the morning. We don't know if you're using a 24-hour clock. A. B, that we are both in the same time zone, so we're presuming you're giving it to me for this time zone. Also, you didn't give me seconds because that's not how we commonly give time to people. But if we were trees that lived 1,000 years, you would just say it's 2025. Context matters here.
It does.
And we, as humans, when I was a nerdy kid, I always cared the exact seconds, but generally, people wouldn't even need time to that precision. We had to sort of organize time in such a way that the whole world could speak with itself.
Okay.
All right.
I get it.
And in topics I think we've addressed before, but many people already know, that time zones are a product of transportation going east to west.
Right.
Not just riding a horse, but transportation that's fast, that goes to such different parts of the earth that high noon for you, if you kept track of time, would not be high noon for them.
For them. Right.
So they said, we want everybody's high noon to have the sun at the top of the
top of
at how high up it gets.
Right.
Everybody should have a chance at a high noon.
Right.
So you carve up the world like orange slices.
Like orange slices.
Okay.
Right.
We are binning the time you would experience into zones. So 24 zones. We just said an hour is good enough.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Hour is fine. But we could have binned it into 30-minute increments.
Now, this is the one thing that bugs me about this. That I'm glad they showed it on this map when it comes down to the time zones. Look how this is going, right? Why is it shifting left to right with how some of these are outlined? Like, honestly, why is it like the time zone right here, which is where I'm at, the Pacific Standard Time? Wouldn't it be the same all the way up? Like, why is the time here different than the time up here in Canada? When, honestly, this part right here, the time zones, like, I get the time zones, but the way they're done, like, and look at over here in Asia, this is crazy. These time zones are all over the place. Someone who's north of you is technically still supposed to be in the same time zone. Not east or west, but somehow north and south gets thrown into this as well. That's always bugged me.
Okay?
Right.
Hour is fine. But we could have binned it into 30-minute increments.
Could have.
Time zones.
Right.
Could have, but we didn't.
Could have made it into 1 minute increments.
Into 1 minute increment.
And then you walk over to the other side of the room, you're like, oh man, I'm in a different time zone.
Right. And you have to change your time by a minute. By a minute. Okay?
A little much.
You are 3 minutes late for this meeting. Dude, I came from Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go over here and I'll be on time.
So I want people to appreciate how blunt this decision was.
Mm-hmm.
We could have had time where everyone in the world experiences the same clock time. We could have set it up that way.
Right.
But we didn't. And we wouldn't have called it AM or PM.
Right.
Because you know what they stand for?
Wait a minute. We did this before.
I think we did.
One is, give me a second now, man. Is it anti-meridian and post-meridian? Is that it?
Very good.
Oh,
Not
nice.
anti.
Anti,
Like
not anti.
Like an anti.
Always give a round of applause for Chuck. We see the growth. Chuck, you did it. Because I totally did remember.
Room
right,
is
it's
a
just
before
not.
room.
I am so against this meridian. So anti-meridian and post-meridian.
A meridian for any individual on Earth is a line that goes from due north through the sky to due south.
So it's your own personal
Every
line.
longitude has its own meridian. Correct.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Right. Okay,
All right.
I remember that. All
Okay.
right, good.
So anti-meridian means the sun has not yet reached your meridian.
Right.
Post-meridian means
It's already passed my meridian.
There it is.
There you go.
There it is. So in time zones, since it spreads across longitude,
Right.
okay, since you've binned everyone into the same clock time,
Mm-hmm.
the AM and PM really only applies if you're in the exact middle of the time zone.
Right. Right.
Okay, for everybody else, it'll happen a little sooner
Or
and-
a little later.
Okay,
Okay.
but we're all just agreeing that this is the case because there's so much about it that's just let's all agree
True.
and just call it a day and go out and have a beer. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So we got 24 time zones, and we set up the world so that one time zone is preeminent among them all.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Now, who gets to do that?
the Brits.
Jesus, so like them. You must have all these other inferior time zones. We have to do something to make sure that we are the preeminent time zone.
And they did. They kind of earned it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They were the holding Polynesian navigation aside for the moment.
All right.
Uh,
Of course, the brown people navigation.
the Brits made it.
Killing me. Oh man, I love
a
it.
very big deal
Uh-huh.
to figure out how to navigate the world with high precision.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Which aided.
Wait a
their-
minute. The Dutch did that too, though.
But Brits did it better with higher precision.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I'll give you that.
Which is why the Brits got to
that's
claim
why they got to.
the sun never set on the British Empire.
Well, of course, because you took everything over.
But it also means the sun never rises on the British Empire. It's the same.
There you go.
One cannot be true without the other.
without the other, right.
So they basically took over the world using their navigational. But part of how they did that was they built an observatory in Greenwich, England, that observed the passage of stars across its meridian.
Mm-hmm.
And it wrote down the time that happened for every single star that crossed. Okay?
I'm going to say it's kind of badass.
It's badass. And that created a grid of time
Yeah.
for the night sky.
Absolutely.
And it's called sidereal time.
Right.
Sidereal meaning star time. Okay? Once you've gridded the sky,
Right.
then that's your first step to grid the earth in a way because the sky's over you on the earth. So if I see a star cross my meridian and I know what time that crossed Greenwich, then I can figure out my longitude.
Okay.
Okay? From how far away I am from Greenwich.
From Greenwich, right.
Yeah, because so they mapped it all out.
That's pretty cool.
Okay? And so when it came to
No, that is pretty cool. Definitely. The fact that because that's a lot of work at the end of the day. Mapping out all the stars, pretty much graphing it so that you can apply it to your position on your planet. Oh man, I can only imagine how much work and how much time and effort that took. So definitely impressive. Definitely.
time to figure out who's going to get the first meridian.
Mm-hmm.
What's another word for first?
Prime.
Prime
Prime.
meridian. The Brits had a very good case. Now, the French tried this too. There's the French Observatory. Rumor has it that the French ceded the prime meridian in a deal where the Brits had to then adopt the metric system, which the French had just invented coming out of their French
Oh, they
Revolution.
swapping measurements.
That's it. So rumor has it that that's how that
Okay.
settled out.
That's pretty cool, though.
So we have Greenwich. It's Greenwich time.
It's Greenwich time.
All right. Now, here's a problem. Earth rotates once in how much time?
I don't know, 24 hours.
Was there some other guess you were going to make?
Nah, listen, I know who I'm talking to.
Some other
No,
second
I know
choice?
who I'm talking to because you'll do some crap like this. You would think it was 24
That's
hours.
exactly what I did.
That was a perfect impression right there. Bring that back. Oh.
Crap like this. You would think it was 24
That's
hours.
exactly what I did. Okay, so Earth rotates once in 23 hours and 56 minutes.
Okay. Believe it or not, though, that's a big difference from 24 hours.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, actually 4 minutes off. Hold up. He said that right?
Believe it or not,
In 23 hours and 56 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 hours. 4 minutes off.
believe it or not, though, that's a big difference from 24 hours.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.1 seconds.
Wow.
That's the number I memorized like when I was 8, because I just thought it was so cool.
Oh, you just bragging now.
No, okay, so now, how come our watches don't go 23 hours, 56 minutes?
Right.
Because we don't care how long it takes Earth to rotate. We care how long it takes the sun to return to its position in the
That's
sky.
right, because we're talking about the meridians.
Yes. How long does it take the sun to get back to the meridian? That's 24 hours.
Gotcha.
So where the extra 4 minutes go?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
In the day that it took to rotate, in the 23 hours, 56 minutes it took to rotate, Earth moved in its orbit.
Yes. Right, because we're also not just rotating, we're going around the sun.
So in our orbit, we end up repositioning ourselves so that by the time the sun is back in its position to be considered noon, we have essentially offset that rotation by 4 minutes every single day. That's crazy. Oh man, I love it.
So we go 1 day's worth of our orbit around. And the sun is not lined up where it used to. We have to turn a little extra to line the sun back up.
Gotcha.
Every one of these days, we have a little extra turn.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
To line the sun back up.
Okay.
That turn is 4 minutes.
Cool.
Okay? Okay. Except it's not exactly 4 minutes.
Of course. All right.
All right. Here's the problem. There are times we are closer to the sun. That's in January, December, January. Times we are farthest from the sun.
Okay.
June, July.
All right.
Okay? When we're closer to the sun, we're moving faster in our orbit, as Newton and Kepler's laws prescribe. If we go faster in our orbit, it means we go farther in a day.
So that 4 minutes is further. I mean, wait.
So we have to rotate more than
4 minutes
to line up the sun.
Gotcha.
And on the other side, we don't go as far. We'd have to rotate less than 4 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay? So what do? So they said, we got to average this out.
Oh man, big ups to the editor for putting that in. Not to scale, just letting everybody know not to come at him in the comments. Great job covering yourself, editor.
Okay? So what do? So they said, we got to average this out.
Right.
Okay?
Because it is a mess.
It's a mess. We can't keep changing it. It's not our fault. Earth is not a perfect circle.
Right. So you know what we're going to do, people? Give up on time.
No, we're going to take averages.
Right.
And let me tell you how bad it would get. You're waiting for the sun to get back to the meridian. Depending on the time of year, it'll get there 16 minutes earlier than your clock says it should get there.
That's worse than New York City buses, okay?
And that borders on CP time right there. That's not PC.
No, it's not, but who cares? It's still funny.
So the sun can get there 16 minutes early or arrive 16 minutes late. That's how big the shift is because of Earth's distance to the sun changing that extra little 4 minutes. If we had a perfectly circular orbit, 4 minutes would hit it every time.
Every time.
But we don't.
Right.
So we got to average this out.
Gotcha.
And what's another word for average?
Mean.
The
mean.
So the Greenwich time zone is officially Greenwich Mean Time. It has nothing to do with emotion or anger. It is the complete average of how long it takes Earth to rotate and have the sun return to its spot on the sky.
I kind of like the idea of Greenwich Mean Time just being time with a very bad disposition.
Yes. What time is it? I already told you. You asked me that a minute ago. Exactly. It's a minute later. Time with an attitude. So there's so much more in GMT than it just being a simple time zone.
Right.
So there it is.
There it is.
Another explainer.
I liked it. That was good.
Putting the mean in the Greenwich Mean Time. This has been Startalk, yet another explainer. Chuck, thanks for being here.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Neil deGrasse Tyson, as always, keep looking up.
Great explainer. Oh man. So yeah, our days are offset by an average of 4 minutes. An average because depending on where our planet is in its rotation, it'll be less than 4 minutes or more than 4 minutes. Oh, I love these little tidbits. It was great. But all right, y'all. I hope y'all learned something right along with me today. All right, so y'all know what to do. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. Let me know what you'd like to see me react to next. Hit that like button before you go. Share this video with everyone you know. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you really feel like joining the supporting this platform, consider joining the Patreon. And you can join as a free member as well and get the music reactions that you want to get through the live stream sessions that I'm going to be doing on Patreon. All right, so y'all know what to do. Till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'm out of here.